Got anything on my face or my teeth?
No, you look beautiful.
So do you.
Thanks. Okay, ready?
Oh, I'm nervous. Okay.
Hi guys, I'm Hailee.
I'm Kendra.
And welcome to Two Cunning Linguists.
So this is our new podcast.
We're super excited and nervous. We have no idea where this journey is going to take us.
But it's going to be super fun. And you get to come.
Yes, I figured that we would just talk to you guys today about who we are. Like our story, how we met.
Why we're here?
Yeah. We recently discovered that we have been together for almost 9 years.
That realistically next calendar year, we will celebrate our 10-year anniversary
Of
and
being
our
together.
5-year wedding anniversary in the same year, which is kind of wild.
She likes even numbers.
I really do. Or multiple of fives.
Yeah, and so
Yes.
I feel like
It's very satisfying.
Yep. So we got together in 2017. I was finishing up my senior year in college for my master's.
Yeah, you were finishing up your master's. I was finishing up my bachelor's. We met out at the gay bars one night. At the time, we lived like an hour away from each other.
Kind of sucked.
So when we first started dating, well, okay, do you want to tell them the story of our first date?
No, you can. You tell it so much
Okay.
better than me.
She asked me if I wanted to go out on a date, and I said, text me in the morning if you're serious with that. And she did. And so that was a Saturday, and then we went out on our first date on Wednesday. She came to pick me up, and she had straightened her hair, which was wild.
She didn't like it.
I specifically remember her curly hair. I was like, hello? She picked me up, and we went to Forest Park, which is this huge park in downtown St. Louis. And she had brought a blanket and sushi and wine and glow sticks.
My favorite books of poetry.
Her favorite books of poetry.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went and we sat next to the fountain, which was really cool because it lights up at night. Went and sat next to the fountain and talked and ate sushi and drank wine until the stars came out. Are you laughing at Athena?
No, I'm laughing at you a little bit.
Why?
This is why our first date lasted 24 hours. So when Kendra tells a story,
you should know the full story.
I mean, you're right, fair.
Yeah.
Fair,
if I
fair,
leave
fair.
something out, it might be important to someone else.
That's fair.
You know? Anyway.
As she skips like one of the most important parts of the
I wasn't there yet. That's a little shit. We eat and we drink and we talk and we told each other our coming out stories and got to know each other for a couple hours. And then the stars came out. She said she saw a shooting star. And I said, Athena is commenting. I said, oh my God, make a wish. And she goes, why would I make a wish when I could just make shit happen? And then she kissed me. And then it was like shooting stars in my brain.
Mind you, she had already kissed me at the bar.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't our first kiss.
But it was like our first real kiss.
It was our first real kiss.
Yeah. And I knew right there that she was going to be, if not my forever, someone really, really special in my life.
She loved me.
Okay. We packed up and I asked her if she wanted to go get a drink somewhere because I clearly was not ready for the night to end. And can you hear our cat? She has a lot of commentary on this story. She agrees. And so we decided that we were actually just going to go back to my apartment because she was a bartender and I had stuff in my apartment to make drinks. And so that makes more sense.
And I am not a fan of drinking and driving.
Absolutely
at
not.
all.
I was like, listen, you can come back. We can have a couple of drinks. You can stay the night. So you don't have to drive home. But we're not fucking. And she was like, what? I'm not that kind of girl anyway. Yeah, of course. And so
first off, I did not say it in that tone at all, guys. Listen to what I'm saying right now. I was like, dude, no way. I'm not that kind of person anyways. Literally got a text from her the night that we met at the bar. And she said, you could come over. And I knew that she had been drinking and I had work early the next morning.
She had work at 8 a.m. And mind you, we lived an hour apart at the time. So that didn't make any sense.
I was like, listen.
But I just thought she was really cute.
Right. But she'd been drinking. I hadn't been drinking. It just didn't feel right.
We came back and we had a couple drinks and we watched some TV.
We watched Jay Chenoweth. Not just any TV. We watched High Heel Dancing. She was like, I got to show you these videos. If you haven't seen that. She's like, I got to show you these videos. And I was like,
so high.
The whole time. Long story short, I ended up staying the night. We had a couple too many drinks. And this girly pop was a bit hungover the next morning. And I was like, dang, I feel really bad because I wasn't as hungover as she was. I'm not as sensitive to sugars as she was.
I don't do so well with sugar.
Yeah.
And we had very sugar. We had like pineapple juice and orange juice and grenadine. All of that is sugar.
And so she was pretty hungry, and she's like, you can go home. Like, it's fine. Like, you don't need to stick around. I was like, I'll just say, well, you're hungover. I mean, food would be good, you know? She's like, okay, well, I'll take you to this breakfast place that I really like. So she took me to a breakfast place. We came back with the food, and she put on Steven Universe and sat down and could not eat. She was so hungover. I felt so bad.
And so tired. I was finally like, I think I just need to take a nap.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like, you really don't have to stay. That's not very exciting. We had just take a nap. And she's like, no, I want to stay. She read me some of her poetry
that I've written.
And she rubbed my feet and we cuddled up and I took a nap on her chest. And so our first date turned into 24 hours.
And I know it sounds so cliche. Okay.
Yeah.
But I really just wanted to know everything about you.
Yeah. I want to know everything about you too.
Yeah. We did wait like 6 months to move in with each other.
Yes, we did in U-Haul.
We did not U-Haul.
But she left, and as soon as she left, I was already like, I miss her. And so I usually just say right here, the rest is history. Long story short, we started dating. I drove out to her the next time. I got to see where she worked, where she bartended. I got to see her cute little apartment.
We went on a lot of breakfast dates.
We went on a lot of breakfast dates.
We studied so much.
We studied a lot. And like supported each other through like our last and hardest probably year of college.
Whew. Yeah, I wrote a 60-page paper in 1 week and I cried.
So. She did. And you know what she got on that paper?
I got a perfect score.
She got 100%. I was so proud of her.
Yeah, it was like my senior thesis. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in college, I think.
She met my mom's. I drove out to North Carolina 14 hours and met her family.
By yourself?
By myself. Yep.
For New Year's. Yeah. That was for our first New Year's together. She drove all the way down to North Carolina. And then fast forward to moving in together. And we had to introduce our cats. That was a task.
Yep.
Athena, you know, she is very territorial and talkative. But Gustavo surprised me when he lunged at Athena and I put myself in between those two and I got...
Athena had claws in the front and Gustavo had claws in the back.
Yeah, that was not good. So
I remember being so mad at him because he's such a chill cat.
Such a cool
cat. Such a chill cat. I remember picking him up by the scruff and pulling him close and being like, that is not how you treat a lady.
Babe, but cats
and then putting him down.
Stand like that.
I know. I was so surprised though.
Yeah. You don't hurt kitties.
I didn't hurt him, Hailee.
I know you didn't hurt him.
I just picked him up and told him that's not how you treat a lady, and that's true.
Yeah, she said it more like that. Not so aggressive. She was like, Baba.
It's not how you treat a lady.
Yeah.
He really just wanted to play.
Yeah. I didn't think so. Not with the amount of claws that was in my back. Anyways, so our cats finally got along.
It was like 2 weeks.
Oh no, it was like more than that.
You think it was like a month?
Yeah. It was probably like 3.
They had to switch rooms and
yeah, it was a task. And then I know a lot of you guys asked the question, how does social media start for us? So I figured maybe you could tell me about that.
Yeah, fast forward, we moved in together. She moved into my apartment. We both graduated college and I started working at preschool. And at the time she was working 55 hours a week on a grow line elsewhere. And there was a job opening and I knew she was great with her godkids. And so I asked her if she wanted to come work at the preschool with me. So I worked with 3.5, 4.5-year-olds, and she worked with little babies
as early as 2 months old. And I love babies, and babies love me. They call me the baby whisperer.
She really was. She could get all 8 babies down for a nap at the same time. It was so impressive. So impressive. They always say you can tell a lot about someone by whether or not babies and animals like them. And animals and babies love her.
They also love you.
Well, yes.
Don't know if you love babies as much as they love you.
Yes. I do love babies. I don't love the blowouts. But you did that beautifully. She was great at that.
Yeah.
We were working at the preschool. We went on lunch break to Pickleman's.
This is not how this story started, guys.
Okay, you tell this one then.
It's so interesting the way she tells stories because she's like, I'm going to say everything, but she misses the most vital pieces, which is what's most important for some people, right?
Okay, you tell this one then.
How did I even download the app?
Oh, when we first got together, she had Musical.ly.
Yes, and my friend convinced me to download Musical.ly, and we made these silly little like lip sync videos that were like sped up and slowed down and whatnot. And I made a couple that were more towards Kendra, like, You know, they were cute. Like
They were
"Oh, this
cute.
thing
They were
like
super
goes
cute.
by where you don't cross my line.
I listened to that in the car on the way home.
Yeah. So like I made like cute little videos and I showed her, and then life got busy and I like deleted it because I was not using it anymore. We were working, and one day we were laying in bed, probably after we got the job
Yeah.
at the preschool together, and she was like, "Man, I'd love to see that video of you. You're so stinking cute in that video." And I was like, "Well, I'm sure if I re-download the app and log in, it's probably still there." And I did my little like nerd research, and I was like, "Oh, TikTok bought Musical.ly, but it said that if you log in, your stuff will still be there, just be TikTok and not Musical.ly." So re-downloaded TikTok. My old videos were there. We watched the videos. We thought they were super cute. And you kind of get sucked into it, like scroll a little bit here and there and whatnot. And so that's how we actually downloaded the app.
And then we just started making like silly, cute little videos.
Yeah.
For fun.
For us. Like there wasn't like no intention of going viral or
I didn't even realize that was a possibility.
Yeah. I mean, that really only happens to like, Disney child stars.
Yeah.
Like you get like a leg up in that, obviously with YouTube, it's a little bit different, but you never had like the deep desire to do something like that,
To do for each other and for fun.
Yeah. And so we're all the time saying cheeky stuff to each other. Interestingly enough, you watch like live streams or like Twitches or something. Kendra actually says a lot of cheeky stuff to me.
I do.
She just never
I just don't record it.
And so I was like, man.
We were out at lunch.
At
Pickleman's.
At Pickleman's, yeah. And I was like, I saw this pickup line earlier in the day, and I was like, I'm going to see Kendra. I'm going to get Kendra's reaction to this. Because she's like a Disney princess. Look at her face. Look at it, guys.
I have a very characteristic face.
You do.
I have very
animated.
yes, I have very animated features.
Yeah.
And so she gave me a pickup line, and she got my reaction, and it was a whole last journey. If you haven't seen that video, you should see it.
Hey, you know what would make your face look so much better?
What?
If I had my legs wrapped around it.
Yeah. I was like actively chowing down on some chips. So it was a whole moment. And she posted it and we didn't think anything of it. We went back to work.
It was just our lunch break. And when I got off work, the notifications on my phone, I was like, what the heck is going on? What the fuck? So after that, I was like, dang, and everyone's in the comments like, oh, where's your Instagram? Where's your YouTube? Like, we need to see more of these. Like, and I was like, well.
And that was literally how it started.
That's literally how it started. You guys were just like, we want more.
And so we were like, okay, shit, I guess I'll make an Instagram. I guess I'll make merch. I guess I'll make a Twitch,
Which brings me to my next question. See, with the podcast crew, you guys get a lot of details, a lot of insight that a lot of people ask, right? One of the biggest questions that people ask us is, are our pickup lines
oh yeah staged or not? No.
Kendra knows that I'm going to record.
I'm not dumb. I see the phone.
Right.
I never know what she's going to say.
However, we have talked extensively when we first went viral back in 2019. We were engaged before.
Yeah, we got engaged,
by the way, at the beginning of 2019. We didn't go viral.
We didn't go viral until the end of
2019. Yeah. Anyways, with our pickup lines or pranks or anything like that, we've always talked about boundaries, like what we're like, that's you would never want to make. Like, for example, like breakup TikToks.
I don't understand. I don't.
That's
no offense to people who do that, but you don't want to put that energy into the universe.
Yeah, we're
in my mind.
Yeah, so like we talked about like boundaries and like
what's appropriate and what's not.
Yes.
And so that was that when we really started going viral, that was definitely something we talked about, and we've stuck to that the entire time.
And once we record the video, it's not like it's live or posted right away. So we always talk about it if it's okay if we post or not. So.
Yeah. Every time she gives me a pickup line, I always go, what did my face do? How did I react? Because I have no idea. I can't see myself.
She's like, did I have a filter on it? Did not have a filter on it? And I'm like, babe, it's totally fine. Like, also, it's always first take. We never retake the video because it's not a genuine reaction.
And if it's a blooper, then it's a blooper. And we post the blooper.
I can't tell you how many pickup lines.
She's butchered
so many pickup lines because like I'm like trying to repeat it in my brain before I say it. And then I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Even like the dollar bill. Do you remember when I handed you a $1 bill and told you not to spend it all at once? I was like mumbling over my words.
Yep. I don't even remember what.
At one point, people were asking me to hand Kendra random things: a leaf, a stick, $100 bill. just to get your reaction to these
I
things.
forgot about that. We've done a whole bunch of series like that. TikTok has been like a really wild ride. We like really blew up in the first year that we were on it. And then by the second year,
No, 2 years. 2
2
years
years?
of massive growth. Yeah.
yeah. Because I remember we hit our first million in the first week of COVID lockdown. We were alone in our apartment celebrating.
Yeah, we had 1 million the first
Yeah.
week of COVID lockdown.
Yeah.
We celebrated.
Yeah, and then it was just up from there. And we've had so much fun with it since. And we got to know all you guys, which has been so awesome.
Gosh, we used to go live every single day.
We did.
At 4 p.m.
Yep. We used to go live every day for like 30 minutes to an hour.
That was a lot of fun, which
It was.
started like our Twitch community, and like we used to do jams to Midsummer Madness.
Actually, fun fact, we had, I want to say Hailee had Twitch before we even had our joint Instagram account.
Yeah.
We had TikTok, and then we had Twitch, and then we had Instagram.
In fact, at the end of this month, we are going to be hitting 6 years
On Twitch?
on Twitch.
That's crazy.
6
That's
years.
crazy.
That is. And, you know, I know that some of you guys that have been around since the beginning, you guys have seen the beginning setups.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like
Oh, man.
live streaming from Xbox, no camera to start out with. And then when I did get a camera, it was like a $10 camera from Walmart.
And it was like taped onto this really like janky tripod that was falling apart.
I don't even know if it was a tripod.
And you would sit. No, it wasn't. It was like a bedside table with 3 boxes stacked on top so that it was in the right place. And she would sit in her papasan.
God, we still have.
She didn't even have a real chair.
We didn't get rid of it. It's broken. We still have it. I still love it.
And she would stay up late. This was back when Fortnite was really big.
Yeah.
She would stay up late streaming until like 2 or 3 a.m. And I would wake up at 3 a.m. confused as to where she was. And then hear her yelling from the other room. He's got a sniper.
Gosh.
We had a lot of fun.
Well, we were live on Twitch whenever we found out we were verified on TikTok for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
also
really cool.
That was a cool experience.
Yeah. Yeah. Twitch is like her baby.
Twitch is good. I love Twitch because it really feels closer, tight-knit. I mean, these are people that have been around since the beginning, and I just love and adore them. I've been to their weddings. Like, you know, they met their partners on Twitch, lifelong best friends, the goons, like, you know.
It's been a really, really wild ride. And I think that it has been nothing we could have expected, but everything that we could have hoped. We're so grateful for you guys and for you being here and for this entire journey. And for you now being here to start Two Cunning Linguists, our new podcast.
Which, by the way, you guys came up with the name.
Yes, you did. Good job.
I don't know if you guys remember this, but we were doing a live stream, gosh, what, 4 years ago?
Long time ago.
4 years ago. I was like, man, if we ever started a podcast, like, people are like, 2 girls and a mic, you know? Like,
yeah.
And then someone, because I wrote it down on a list. And it was like Two Cunning Linguists. And I was like, oh, that is genius, babe. So good. Anyways, I figured that we could just update you guys on what's been going on recently, like what we've been up to and some of our future plans, what we got going on. I joined a all-women's full tackle professional football league. They recruited me 2 years ago, and I was like, I don't have time for it. Like, you know, I'm 31. Like, I'm not.
You're 31. Gotta give you a little shit. She's getting old, guys.
Okay, Miss 3-0 this year.
I turned 30 this year.
Crazy. This year.
Crazy. Does not feel real. Does not feel real.
It's gonna be awesome. Turning 30 was great.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Anyways,
she joined the team.
Yeah, it's professional sport.
And you're loving it.
I'm loving it. My body is.
She's nice and bruised, nice and banged up.
Yeah.
She looks badass in her gear though.
I look like a ninja. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Found out that I got my number 10. Which is super exciting.
Because that's our anniversary, 10-10.
I'm a wide receiver and corner.
So we're going to talk about so much stuff on this podcast. But we do think that at some point, maybe we'll do a segment where Hailee talks to you guys about football.
Yeah. I have my first scrimmage this weekend, and I'm really excited and really freaking nervous. My mom's going to fly in. And just to give you a little background, my mom... I've been an athlete my entire life. Like, I started dancing whenever I was 2 and then did cheerleading and softball, cross country, wrestling. You know, a lot of you guys know that I wrestled in college.
She wrestled for 10 years.
I won nationals my freshman year, qualified for the Olympic trials my junior year. Like, my mom's a big sports mom, okay? She's a big sports mom, and I know she's been out of the game as long as I have. I'm excited for you because you're going to be with her, obviously, in the stands. I'm excited for you because she gets so freaking stoked.
She's gonna be hype.
Well,
You're
yeah,
gonna be hype.
You're going to be hype. Are you
We're
nervous?
all gonna be hype.
How
Yes,
do you
of
feel? I
course.
haven't asked her how. I'd say I have, but I haven't in a while.
How
How do you feel about watching me?
excited and nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea what to expect.
I
And I don't want you to get hurt.
I'm going to be all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to get bumps and bruises.
Yeah.
I just have to remind myself that
I
when
just want
come
her to
home-
win.
Yeah.
I want you to stay healthy and win.
Well, yeah. Don't we all?
Yep. That's the goal.
We do have really big shoes to fill. Last year they went 9-0. The year before that they went 8-0. They won nationals last year and nationals the year before that. So they are trying to three-peat and hopefully get a fat
Fingers
ass
crossed.
ring. So we'll see. We have 30% rookies this year. So
Yeah, a lot of the vets retired.
No.
So
only like 9 or 10 of them. I asked that question.
that's a lot in my mind.
Yeah, there's 77 of us. So
More than 3 is a lot in my mind. It'll be really, really cool. So
What's-
that's probably something we'll talk
what's
about.
been going on with you? What have you been up to? What could they be looking forward in the future on our YouTube channel that we spent a lot of time on this past weekend?
Well, we finally have our dream garden finished. And so this will be the first year that we get to plant plants in it. We started our little seedlings and we're going to put them in the ground. And I'm going to have a huge, magical, beautiful garden this year. I'm really excited about
And
it.
we're excited to share it with you guys.
Mhm.
We've planted over 100 seeds.
I planted a lot of seeds and I planted a lot of wildflower seeds. And I'm looking forward to which ones come up.
Yeah, we have a lot of volunteers too. So
Yep.
So that's what we've been up to, gardening and football. And the sun is finally out. It is beautiful. It's 80 degrees out. So I think it's time to wrap this thing up and go get some sunshine on our
I'm
skin.
totally down.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for supporting us throughout the years and coming along with us on all of our many crazy journeys. And we can't wait to talk more with you guys and share more of our adventures with you.
Also, if you guys have any ideas, any topics, like we talked about doing, relationship stuff,
Football stuff.
our management
Yeah.
even suggested maybe some sex education at some
Mhm.
point, or to talk
So we'll
about
have-
queer sex because there's not a lot of that out there.
That's true. So we have lots of ideas and we're happy to hear your guys' ideas too.
So let us know below in the comments, and we appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for episode 2.
Thank you so much for being here. Love you so much. Bye.